Whenever I tell someone that I'm vegan, they look at me like I'm crazy. And their first response usually is, "But how can you live without bacon?" In this speech, I'm going to persuade my audience that eating a plant-based diet is better than eating animal products. I know what you're all thinking. I don't think I can live without meat and cheese, but I guarantee you that there are some amazing substitutes, and I bet you wouldn't even know the difference. I've been eating a plant-based diet for 6 months now, and I've never felt any better. Eating a plant-based diet is better than eating animal products because of the health benefits, saving the environment, and also saving the lives of many animals. First, I'll talk about the health benefits of eating a plant-based diet. There are so many health benefits to eating a plant-based diet. Research has shown that eating a plant-based diet will reduce an individual's risk of developing diabetes. Those who eat a plant-based diet reduce the risk of developing diabetes by 78%, and that was quoted from the Vegan Society in 2016. A study performed by Harvard researchers showed that eating iron from animal products will actually increase an individual's risk of developing diabetes. Diabetes and obesity go hand in hand. Simply changing our diet to plant-based will decrease the likelihood of being overweight and developing diabetes. Vegans are 9 times less likely to be overweight than meat eaters. The majority of fat in foods comes from animal products. Many vegan foods are low-fat options. Eating a vegan diet forces the individual to be conscious of what's going in their body, and this can lead to a healthy weight. Many people think that vegans are unable to get the daily amount required of protein. However, people who eat a plant-based diet are more than able to get their required amount of protein. Plant-based protein comes from vegetables and beans. I enjoy soybeans as a crunchy snack and a great source of protein. Many meat eaters can actually consume too much protein, and this might lead to a weight gain. Next, I'll discuss the environmental benefits of eating a plant-based diet. Many people don't understand exactly how what they eat and in the environment goes hand in hand, but I'll explain exactly how it does. According to John Vidal in his article, 10 Ways Vegetarianism Can Help Save the Planet, the average British carnivore consumes 11,000 animals in their lifetime, each requiring vast amounts of land, fuel, and water to reach the plate. As the population grows, so does the need for food. The UN calculated that 51% of climate change emissions came from breeding animals. This is more than combining the total pollution from all forms of transportation. If the world keeps eating meat, I wonder what the pollution will be like in 50 years. Aside from the pollution farms make, many people forget about the water needed for the animals. An average-sized pig farm with 80,000 pigs needs 75 million gallons of water every year. This water used for farming is in direct competition with the water we need for cities. As the population grows, many people forget that the earth we live on does not. Currently, at the rate humans are eating meat, entire ecosystems are being destroyed. While reading on the PETA website, I found a quote that shocked me. According to scientists at the Smithsonian Institution, 7 football fields worth of land is bulldozed every minute to create more room for farm animals and the crops needed to feed them. With over 1 billion people in this world going hungry every day, the only way to reduce this is to significantly cut down on meat consumption. With all the resources needed to farm animals, eventually we may run out unless a drastic change is made. I hope many people's eyes are open to the huge carbon footprint eating animals is causing. Next, I'll talk about one of the biggest reasons why people switch to a plant-based diet. I'm sure we're all aware of the inhumane treatment all farm animals get, but why is that not enough for people to stop eating them? If anyone needs a reminder, there are a ton of videos and documentaries online showing exactly how animals are treated, but I don't recommend watching this if you're sensitive to that kind of thing. Corporations that run these farms have found the quickest way to make money is to cram animals close together as possible. Many of the animals end up dying from disease and infection. This makes me wonder who would want to eat these animal products if there's so much disease being spread around the farms. According to the ASPCA, in polling, 94% of Americans agree that animals raised for food deserve to live abuse and cruelty-free. Yet, the majority of nearly 10 billion farms animals raised each year in the U.S. suffer in conditions that consumers would not accept if they could see them. I believe we need to make this information available to the public so everyone can see what they're consuming. The farming industry must change soon so we can stop the suffering of these innocent animals. With all the positives I presented of eating a plant-based diet, I think the answer is clear which is the better option. In conclusion, in this speech, I discussed the health benefits of going vegan, how it can reduce your carbon footprint, and how it will save many animals' lives. I understand the transition is hard because I went through it myself. However, in the end, it is definitely worth it. I encourage you all to make small steps by reducing or eliminating the amount of animal products you are consuming.